Hello everyone. So I'm thrilled to welcome you all today in today's webinar. I am Prashant Gupta, your speaker for this session. Together we'll explore how data-driven insights are reshaping talent acquisition strategies and tackling hiring challenges across diverse industries. To make this session interactive, I encourage you to use the chat to share your thoughts or question whenever it comes during the session, so that we'll try to address it in the end at the Q&A session. So let's dive into it. For enhanced experience, I would request to mute yourselves to throughout the session so that we can discuss the doubts later on. So here's what we'll try to cover today. First, we'll discuss the current challenges in hiring. Next, we'll explore how data and analytics can revolutionize the hiring landscape and where JobsPikr fits into this equation. We'll then look into industry-specific hiring challenges and wrap up with a Q&A session. I hope you all are ready. So now we'll begin with the main session. We have seen hiring has become increasingly complex due to factors such as global talent shortage or inefficient hiring processes, hiring managers still using, outdated candidate requirement forms. They're still using the rigid requirements, which sort of limits the talent pool and fail to attract the right candidates or fail to attract the candidates who still have transferable skills, which may not meet the traditional criteria of hiring. Moreover, we are seeing a rise in employees' expectations in terms of now candidates are becoming more aware and they're looking for more flexibility or more flexible job, especially after COVID. Along with that, they are also looking for meaningful work and opportunities for growth. This shift actually necessitates a re-evaluation of how companies position themselves as employers. Next, we also have seen diversity and inclusion further complicating these challenges, and many organizations are still struggling to implement effective strategies that promote inclusivity. Now, here's where the data and analytics comes to rescue. Uh, Now, how you can tackle such situation using data, you ask. So first, you'll need to understand what are the options available in the market, or what are the options available externally, how other players are doing, or what is there geographically. So how data could help in such situations? Uh, 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 Organizations can examine, say, one data point such as job posting. To look around different regions and industries, and they can identify trends in demand for specific skill. This can help them understand where the talent shortages are most acute and allow them to adjust their recruitment strategies accordingly. Uh, Next, analyzing average time to fill positions across varied industries can further help organizations identify uh, hiring standards, and then they can improve their own recruitment workflows by reducing the delay in hiring or streamlining their own processes so that they can hire through diverse channels or faster way. Then they can further understand insights from job posting by revealing the emerging skills that they are seeking. Uh, by understanding which skills are transferable. So, for example, if you are into manufacturing sector, so if there are certain jobs which may or may not be available in the current industry, they can look for other industries, say logistics, and they can look for the transferable skills. But this can only be done by looking at the right data and looking at different employers, different geographies to understand further. Now, next thing, how they can tackle hiring challenges. they can review compensation packages and benefits offered by similar competitor or similar employers globally or even locally by looking at what other players are offering to the candidates, which the organization themselves are not able to offer. Then, by analyzing diversity related language and statistics in the job postings across different companies, organizations can actually benchmark their diversity efforts. This data can inform strategies to enhance inclusivity in their recruitment practices. Now we will look into how JobsPikr could help or how JobsPikr comes into the picture. Now JobsPikr offers an external source of data that is your public job postings, or you can say the demand side of labor market. This data can be further used to identify who are the close competitors of my interested roles. Say I want to hire for software roles or I want to hire for accounts roles. So who are the competitors or other employers hiring in the same division so that I can look at their postings, their advertisements, and compete against them. Then JobsPikr provides detailed insights into various industry specific compensations. So each industry, how they are performing, what compensation packages or benefits or joining bonuses, what type of variety they are providing across different industry. Then JobsPikr also provides aggregated information at a geographical level. So compensation or what type of credentials are required or what type of technologies in demand. This can be checked across the globe. Then you can look for what type of compensations are being offered for specific details, such as what skill set, what is the compensation for specific skill set, or what is the compensation for specific technology. Then JobsPikr also collates the data of how fast a particular channel is for acquiring a particular talent. Say LinkedIn is hiring a particular talent in 10 days, Glassdoor is hiring a particular talent in 15 days, and so on. And this goes not just for the channel, this goes for the different roles as well, and geographically as well. Which locations are faster hiring, which location are slightly slower. It could be based on the employer as well. Moreover, so JobsPikr started as part of Prompt Cloud, which is a data as a service solution. JobsPikr started in 2017, and we started out initially providing jobs data services to our client, and then we eventually moved into a more AI capable solution where now we are structuring the jobs data, and we are also providing powerful tools on top of it to visualize it and search it and consume the data better. Sorry. How it all works in the backend. So JobsPikr actually monitors data from different sources where different employers post their job advertisements. It can be your career websites, it can be your job boards, it can be your ATS platforms. Now, these are some of the examples you are seeing on the screen. These are global networks, but this is also available across different nations. Then, after the data is extracted from these sources on a daily basis, we process this data in a structured manner and assign AI models to extract further information out of it. This data is then made available in different sort of raw data formats, or it can be consumed through API or your programs, or we also offer a visual dashboard which can be used to further dig deeper into the insights. This is one such example of how the dashboards, how the insights are picked out. So you can see the top roles and their job counts. Then you can also assess the job posting by geography. Then you can assess the trend line of particular job role or a particular employer, or you can track how frequently a particular role is being posted or how frequently an employer is posting the job to stay competitive in the market. This is one example of the search filtering which JobsPikr provides. So you can look for the detailed job description. And this also, JobsPikr also contains the data for the historical events. Say going before 5 years, you can also look for the data and see where the market is heading now compared to what it was 4 or 5 years back. Now, let us look into some of the industry-specific use cases and industry-specific challenges what comes into the hiring space. Now, if we look at the IT space in general, so we see a lot of talent pool shortages are available. A lot of talent pool shortages there in specialized skill, which makes filling the position very challenging. Then we also have the recruitment cost is very high for sourcing and hiring these qualified leads. Moreover, there are a lot of geographical constraints. Many companies still struggle to find local talents, and it necessitates a broader search for candidates. They usually have to hire from different regions in some cases. And in recent times, some countries are facing even more shortages in the IT industry. Then, if we look at the retail industry usually have high turnover rates. So they experience this significantly, approximately 75% during 2022, and this usually disrupts their operations and affects their customer service quality. They often face challenges in hiring temporary staff during their peak seasons, which further leads to difficulties in meeting customer demands. Then many retail chains have inconsistent hiring practices across various locations, as store managers, general manager handle recruitment independently without structured processes or hiring pipelines. Then, if we look at the manufacturing industry, their challenges, so many manufacturing industries rely on outdated methods of hiring, which leads to inefficiencies in screening candidates and ultimately limiting their access to suitable talents. Next, we have seen there are often lack of skilled HR professionals which are capable of handling mass hiring effectively, which further hampers their recruitment efforts, plus the cost to the business. Uh, Next, they often face difficulty in finding sufficient number of entry-level workers, particularly despite their critical role in the day-to-day operations. Next, if we look at the general challenges for other industries, not going deeper into everything. So usually organizations have they often operate under a tight budget that further limits their recruitment capabilities. Next is they have extended hiring timelines, which can result in losing top candidates to competitors. And if they have outdated job requirement plus the hiring processes, obviously other players would uh, take the right candidates. Then in general, some organizations they have negative reputation, which can further deter the potential applicants, making it further harder for them to attract the right talent, which calls for a further rebranding. So now we will look into how JobsPikr could help into such scenarios. So now these are few of the snippets that we have captured from the dashboards that we have in the application. Uh, so JobsPikr could help you in understanding what are the compositions being offered by different organizations, what are the benefits they are offering, what type of bonuses they are offering, and we can check and compare this across different skills or different technologies or different geographies. Say Amazon, how much they are offering in uh, UK versus how much they are offering in United States. And we also, when earlier I mentioned that we have AI capable models, so we also have done the neutralization or standardization of price across global channels. So you can assess this data in standard US dollar format for both UK and US, so that you can understand, okay, how much I can afford a talent in, say, US or UK or any other location for that matter. And especially for people who have budget constraints, they can say compare different channels, and they can also compare the experiences. Then, how JobsPikr could help in benchmarking time to fill metrics? Basically, you can assess which are the channels that are posting the job advertisement for your interested roles or for your interested skill set or for your interested technology, and then compare different locations, different channels. For example, how much time is taken by Simply Hired, or how much time is taken by Career Builder, or by basically assessing how long a job position is still open in the market, and by comparing, say, at experience level. So entry people, market entry people are getting hired in how much time, mid senior level are getting hired in how much time, and then senior or executive level people are getting hired in how much time, and same goes for the location metrics. Now, we will look at some of our partners uh, who work with JobsPikr. So we have worked with various employers in the past, and we have a variety of use cases as well in the bucket. So we work with some of the biggest workforce planning and workforce assessment tools. We also cater this data and the services to bigger brands like Pearson or Aon, who usually generates compensation reports during year. And we also cater to such some IT brands like Info. We also work with insurance and your recruitment for firms like WTW. Then we have also worked with universities to work on their research papers or understanding about marketplace or how the labor market is turning out to be. Uh, Before going to Q&A, I'll showcase one of the sample dashboards to give a sense of how the application looks like and how users can get involved, how can get a use of it. So, JobsPikr has twofold uses. One is the data application where users can come and they can access the raw data for their understanding, for their metrics on a day-to-day basis. And second use case is more of the dashboard side, they can prepare a dashboard for themselves or for the team and go on using it uh, along with their use cases or clients' projects. So we offer some of the metrics that we offer as searching the jobs by location, description, title, all your basic details, and then some additional details like what are the channels, what is the language, what are the skills, whether the job description has recruiter contact details, salary details. We also provide deduplication capabilities to highlight which jobs are posted in four different or five different channels. Then you can look for which salaries are there, what is the experience, what is the industry, what is the education level. Then going to the dashboard side, we further offer the dashboard, further offer the search capabilities. This also further drill downs the skills to soft skill, hard skill, then certifications, then different education levels, so that users can dig the jobs deeper and make their understanding of the market better. Then you can also assess the data in different formats. Now, one such dashboard is this. So here you can assess location of which locations are having higher job postings. Say right now we are looking at United States in the last 6 months. So and keywords are not added. So which cities are having what type of job counts, what is the trend going on, and then what are the other top locations which are also having higher positions. So this is one of the custom dashboards. Along with this, we have one more standard template, which is a detailed version of this, which is this. So where you can actually see, so in the last 30 days, we have about 7 million jobs from United States, and we have uh, 394 job sources. This includes company websites, uh, job boards, ATS platforms. Then you can see these many jobs for sign-on bonuses. This is the median time to fill range. You can assess the salary midpoints. Since this is 30 days, so it's a bit of November and December. So you can assess different midpoints in the salary. You can check the data by annual salary, uh, salary by different experience levels, how many jobs are posted by employers, what is the salary offered by different employers and at a different experience level, say 0 to 1 year, then 1 to 3, and so on. What are the health or compensation, further perks and benefits offered? Then we have different characteristics of. So we have also standardized the job title into US-based ONET SOC occupational occupation standards, so that users can further understand the job in a standard format. Then you can look at the job count by different industries, how what is the demand for a particular skill. Then you can look at the demand for jobs at different level, which cities are hiring for which roles. Then you can look at what is the pay at different locations and experience levels similar to the employer. You can look at location level. Then you can look at the demand at experience level. Additionally, you can look for the different certifications, which certification is having more demand, or which hard skill or soft skill is having more demand. Then you can further drill down into what is the pay for different locations, uh, different and by different employers, and you can further drill down into even more insights out of this.